everyone, welcome back to Denise Dives In. Today's video, I wanted to do another weekly budget. I think that this was a good representation of like what we spend in a week, and it'll help me cut back on our expenses and things. My husband does work on commission, so we can't really like take our income and put it towards our weekly expenses. We are a month ahead on our bills because of commission, and that one week can be this and the next week can be like way less. So like you'll see if you watched last week's video, I had $1,560 to use for his income, like use, but we weren't really like doing it. We were just kind of seeing what it would be like. But this week he only made $434. So I think that especially if you work on commission or your income source is commission, I think the best way to not have to be like paycheck to paycheck and worrying about if you made enough is just to make sure that you're using like last month's whole entire income. So that way, if you did have a bad week or anything like that, you don't have to worry, because this doesn't even cover my bills for this month. So this week. So we're just gonna do it, and I just wanted to show you that it was a very low week for him. I know that next week's already, he already told me that his numbers were way better, so we should have a nice paycheck for next week. But it's a good thing that we are a month ahead on our budget, because otherwise you'll see we won't even have enough money for our bills. So the way I figure out the bills is, this is my monthly view, and I rewrite all of these bills down one more time right here. And so I take all of these and then I would divide it by how many times my husband gets paid. So Alex gets paid every Thursday, so 5 times. And then the only bill I don't know the actual amount for is Culligan, so I'm just gonna guesstimate. I looked at our like account, and right now we were sitting right around like 112 or 115 or something. So I'm going to just say 120 for that, and then add everything else up and then divide it by 5. So I got 488.58, and I'm not going to put that as an actual yet because I should know that bill by the time that we check in. So I'm going to do bills, and then I'm going to do food. And food is groceries, it's just shorter word. So I gave myself $125 per week because I usually go grocery shopping on Thursdays as well. I just went actually, and right now we're under budget, so hopefully we stay under budget. We don't need anything else throughout the week. If we do have a little, I think my total was 116, but I'm gonna take a couple little things out of there because I bought some things that were not food. They were like toys for Jane and a toy for Dominic. So I'll take those out of their respective categories. So 125, and then eat out. And I'm just basically copying this little thing, and I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do things that do come up weekly. So your bills are weekly. Your food, you go grocery shopping, or I go grocery shopping once a week. Eat out, we try to stay within a budget per week so that we're not overspending during the month. So this is a very healthy eat out budget. I'm going to divide it by Alex's weekends, and he has Monday and Tuesdays off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 240 divided by 4 is 60, which is a lot of money. But I will tell you right now, it's way less than what we have been spending for eat out. So if we can stay within that, I will be happy. Fuel, and we want to get it lower. We realize that we're spending a lot of money on just eating out and stuff. So fuel, I'm gonna just divide by 4, but I already know right now it's gonna be over whatever this amount is because it's $45, because Alex just filled up and his was 48, I think, and mine was like 26. We both just filled up, so that's $74 right there. And we don't need to fill up every week, so this is a weekly budget, but that one's just going to be weird all the time, because next week I can put $45 down, but we might not spend anything. So household, I'm gonna just put 20, so I'm dividing it by 5. I don't think I need anything, but just to have like a place marker for it, and just to see like where I'm at for the month. Alex, I did just give him his spending money for his wallet. I like to give him cash for his lunches. So he goes to work, and then I make him breakfast, and then for lunch he'll go to a fast food place or whatever, and he has like approximately $10 per day that he would get lunch. So for the whole month I figured it out, and then he doesn't really get a lunch on one of the days, so it's only 4 days he needs money for, so that should be plenty for that. So the remaining is 105, and that is for his baked juice. So we're just gonna put Alex, and this is another weird one just because he needs coils, and he only buys those once a month. He buys like the 4-pack or whatever, and then he needs juice like once a week. So the juice is like $18, and then the coils are 20 something dollars. So I think he just bought coils, so I'm just gonna give him the $20 for his vape juice. And then, because he doesn't need coils right now. And that, I want to tell him to just get what he needs for the month, and then I can either put it as like a bill, because it's like just something that he gets every month, or I can just put it as like Alex's vape. It's like its own category, because he already has his spending money, and if he has any left over from his spending money, he just rolls it into the next month or whatever. So like I just gave him $160 yesterday for this month, and he had like $25 left over, so he just rolls it, because that's just for food. Like if he wanted something else, which he usually doesn't, he's very just, he gets beers sometimes, and he gets lunch, and that's pretty much all he wants or requires. Like we get new clothes and stuff like that, and I do want to start making sinking funds for that, but he's not like me and wants planners and what other crap do I get? Like I just bought this like make your own dream catcher thing. Yeah, I'm just that person. I just I get hooked by all the stuff and I buy it. So he's not like that. And then me, I'm not gonna put an amount for, but I do want to know what I spend. So I'm just gonna like not divvy it up. But Jane, I just did buy her some diapers and formula and wipes. So that's not gonna be like a weekly type thing either, because she's gonna be good now for a couple weeks. So I'm not gonna write her down. Dominic just bought a toy, but it was like $4, so I'm not gonna like divvy his money up either. Fun, another thing I'm not gonna divvy up. And then these two, I want to say would have been sinking funds. So I'm just gonna have like this is what I spent on this. I do probably need to start looking for those things for Jane's birthday, because her birthday's in 20 days. I can't believe she's gonna be 1. And then Dominic's school, I did find a list for what they need for the 3rd grade. So I'm probably gonna start looking for that, because I like to have everything done and ready to go. So I probably will start looking for those things soon and just get that out of the way. So if we add all this up, it's $758.58. So hopefully we can keep within all of these, and that will leave us really good for the rest of the month and the weeks following. So that's our budget for now. I will check in with you at the end of the week. I hope you guys have a great budgeting week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I'm very transparent when it comes to budgeting. If you like this video, hit the like button, okay? And subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.